Welcome to part 2 of our Let's Read for Devil's Door. Last time, main character Kun, aka Jaina, totally got what was coming for her for dissing the greatest candy in all of Halloween. And now, the thrilling conclusion.
Look at all these decorations. Maybe I should have gotten more for the lawn.
Yes, yeah, you can never have too many decorations. Straightening the display, I watched the two women in front of me explore the aisle of latex masks and plastic weapons, clearly delighted. Alright, well, we've got a goal here, people. How about I start on this side and we pick out a few looks that would fit?
Of course! And the costume's on me today, since we all but dragged you out of bed for this.
Thank you.
Anything specific in mind?
Well, I pointed this out in the last video, but the Mr. Bucket costume there, yeah, that would be perfect. Or I actually just noticed that here as well is there's that pink fish, so like a shiny Magikarp costume maybe, like shiny Magikarp with bat wings, and a Mr. Bucket. Yeah. Oh, put the butterfly wings on the Mr. Bucket. And then I do like a succubus, like, shiny Magikarp. Yeah. Perfect.
Ooh, how about dressing up as a hobgoblin? Here's the mask. Look! There's green ooze that squeezes out of this guy's pimples.
Gross. I held back my gag reflexes. Ash demonstrated squeezing lumps of jelly-like ooze out of the mask. Ew, swatching sounds. That is unpleasant. Viscous substance plopped on the tile floor, pooling at her feet.
Well, I should clean that up.
You probably should. Yeah, it's like a OSHA hazard waiting to happen. You know what, Ash? Doesn't get to pick any. How about that?
Alright, fine. Guessing you want to play it safe, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, Mr. Bucket's safe. It's a kid's toy. Yeah, it's totally safe. I just want something that's not gonna embarrass me, honestly. Besides, there's only so many costumes left, it looks like.
Are you planning to go trick-or-treating tonight?
Hills to the yeah.
Knowing Alexa the Scare Queen, she'll probably invite you to some rager where everyone gets smashed and you all barf on each other before midnight.
Like I said, a trick or treat.
A rager, huh? That doesn't sound so nice.
Yeah, also, like, aren't we, like, 19? Like, really? Like, too young, bro, too young. Don't worry yet more. She's just exaggerating. I don't think anyone's planning to get that wasted.
Well, just know I want to keep the two of you safe. You can always call me up for a designated driver if you need to.
Wait, what? No, what? No, they're underage. No, you don't respond that way. No.
Wow, Miss Moore. My parents would freak out at the thought of me drinking.
Yes.
That's so cool of you.
As they should.
I was in college not too long ago. I remember what it was like.
What do you mean what it was like? Well, maybe I was weird. Was I weird? I don't think I was. I mean, I didn't, just because I didn't have my first drink until like 2 days after I turned 21. It's not weird, is it? That's normal. That's legal. I follow the law.
Just try to stay out of anything too risky. Fox News says Halloween is the most dangerous night of the whole year, after all.
Fox News.
According to your grandmother, that is.
So HBO has a news station now?
Oh. You mean like visiting the house on the end of the block?
classic horror movie references. Okay, cool.
The one with the recluse who only does his shopping through Rainforest Prime?
I don't follow.
Ash thinks that's House at the End of the Block. Oh, I thought you guys were referencing the movie, the classic. Boo. Like the guy doesn't really live there or something.
Have you ever seen him?
Have you? Well, no, but that doesn't mean he doesn't exist. We're getting off track again.
Oh, right. Well, let's get going. Meet back here in 10.
Don't we have like a class in like 15 minutes?
Here's the roundup. Which side do you want to pick first?
You know, for leftover costumes, these aren't bad.
Well, I'm gonna go to the left because Auntie Moore here has the best puns. Ooh, I could be a pretty princess. Nah, I'm feeling dark, bro. I'm feeling like Jaina. She's probably secretly a succubus. So we're gonna go Dove Queen. Yeah, Dove Queen. Luring gothic gown was adorned with tiny metallic sequins that glittered under. Oh my gosh, and it had sequins. Hells yeah, this is the best choice. This is the right choice. Design's dramatic and dark look drew me in, and horn clip hats fit comfortably. Smiled at my choice. Yeah.
Ready yet? Class starts in 15.
I stepped out from the house all dressed and unexpectedly excited to show off the threads. Oh yeah. Atmore whistled while looking me up and down.
I think we've got a winner.
Yeah, well, honestly, anything I would have picked, I would have made look good.
Don't you, Ash?
You look good.
Maybe, wait, but you like Aunt Moore. Like, you can't, no, don't break up my OTP. You best not go into the trope of best friend liking main character coon, because that'll destroy my OTP here, okay? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Moore's beaming as she comes in close and makes small adjustments to the fit. Meanwhile, Ash seems to suddenly find the lights particularly interesting. Thanks, guys. I wouldn't come here if it weren't for you. And Aunt Moore, are you sure about the costume? I brought my wallet along.
It's no problem. I wouldn't have offered otherwise.
Ash shyly pokes my ribs and clears your throats to the side of me.
Hey, wait. Can I talk to you for a minute? Alone?
Obliging her request, we stick to the changing area as Aunt Moore heads to the checkout line.
So, you know how everyone seems to like you better than me?
Well, I mean, I'm awesome, so that's like not necessarily unexpected, but I mean, you don't, you know, you seem pretty cool, you know, just my style, but you know, other than that.
You know it's true. I just wanted to make sure you wouldn't ditch me.
What? Like, your personality so far seems like this is the type of person you want when they hang out Halloween with. Like, they seem like they'd be tons of fun on Halloween.
I mean, Alexa's probably gonna invite you to some party, or whomever. I just don't want you to leave me feeling like a loser or something because I didn't get invited.
Ash, you shouldn't be thinking that. Look, wherever I go tonight, I'll make sure to drag you along, okay? What? You don't need me to make a pinky promise? Softening, Ash reaches her hand to meet my own. Dainty finger wraps around mine, and she smiles once more.
Promise, dummy.
Just like that, Ashley's back to herself, insults and all. By now, Aunt Mara's all finished checking out and waves to us from the exit.
Hey, in case you've forgotten, we gotta get you two to class.
Do we have to? Quickly finishing our checkout, Aunt Mara floored into the valley. Barely made it on time. Topical. One of the biggest perks of college had to be the flexible schedules. Counted as a blessing that Miss Ellsworth's class didn't even begin until 11. I'm sure the other students did so too, considering her rather brutal punishment policies.
Class has started, students. Now, who failed to complete their reading assignments last night?
Me.
Fess up now and you'll only receive a 20-point reduction from your grade.
As beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I called it. I called it. Janice got it bad. So bad. She's hot for teacher. Because as beautiful as she was, Miss Elworth's cold demeanor was enough to scare off even the most ardent of suitors. Yeah. Room went silent until a single hand was raised. Benji. Wait, seriously? Somebody's actually admitting to not having read? Bro, that's just calling for a pop quiz right there. He stood up and made it to front of class.
Yeah, so I tried, Miss Ellsworth, but I just think 100 pages was a bit harsh.
What? That's nothing. Like, classes are, what, usually like every other day, so you had like 2 days at least, unless it's, one of those other lectures where it's like every 3 days to read 100 pages. That's none. That's none. Benji Wild. Typically top student from what I'd gathered. He's one of the few freshmen being groomed to join the varsity football league, and he's pretty well liked. His family was even quite well off and lived in a mansion up the hill. Problem was, every now and then, his mouth would get the better of him. Like now.
I mean, not to put down your judgment, but I've got Mr. Alvarez's 50 pages and Mrs. Potts' English test today, too.
Bruh, have you... Oh my gosh, that's such a freshman move. Don't say that. The teachers do not care. They don't talk to each other. They're all in different departments in different buildings. You're just asking to get reamed out here, bro. Unless you're into that. I mean, I don't judge, but
The day before Halloween, no less.
yeah, you're gonna get torn into, boy. Halloween isn't really considered a holiday by most teachers, really any teacher.
It shouldn't be common practice to swamp us with work like this.
Again, you are such a freshman.
Especially before a holiday we're helping our families with.
Unless this town's like really into Halloween, like... Honestly, what was it with Halloween in this town? Yeah, like... Seriously, also, why is... Was it really such a big deal?
I doubt anyone really read all the pages, and didn't just look up Sparker notes anyway.
Cliff Notes. Bruh, way better than Spark Notes. Closing history textbook in her hands, Miss Ellsworth calmly sat down at her desk.
This is just like you. You fucking degenerate.
I think I like this girl. Wait, did you? Like, it's like, you're such a pervert. You're like, I bet you're into like premarital like hand-holding. So lewd.
Just take the loss and get on with your life. Stop trying to get everyone else in trouble because you can't handle getting a shit grade.
Oh, dude, call him out. Call him out. Oh boy. This was Alexa Lockerson, and I think I like her. complete hothead with way more power than any single student should have. As an up-and-coming tennis star, chief of the yearbook committee, and daughter to the superintendent of the district, I'm sure she could get any student expelled if she wanted to. What? That's read almost like it's like a high school or something.
Seriously, Alexa? Shouldn't that costume be like banned for your kind? Huh, I never knew you wanted to be someone else so badly.
If looks could kill, Benji would be at the bottom of a ravine. Alexa was practically seething with anger now, and the entire class held our breaths for what was to come. Oh, dude, kick him in the shin. Kick him in the shin, girl. Kick him in the shin. Surprisingly enough, Alexa caught herself and huffed, calming herself
You
down.
know, it's pretty unfortunate that you were born without manners, class, or decency. But your outfit suggests that you're still trying.
Oh, girl. Her insults are on point. Also, like, what is it with, like, horror movies and novels where, like, the teachers just let this happen? Like, I could just imagine, what was it, Miss Ellsworth or whatever, like, just sitting there at her desk, her hands, like, her face, her hands, going, oh, it's too early for this. I haven't had enough rum yet.
How about you just stop and accept who you are?
A degenerate who is into premarital hand-holding. An audible sigh left me as she is, no doubt from contemplating her regret over ever choosing such a profession. Or possibly not drinking enough rum, or putting enough rum in her coffee this morning. Both Alexa and Benji took it as their cue to sit back down. From her desk, the professor laced her fingers together and gazed at the class with menacing eyes.
Let me open up this discussion to the whole class. Do you think it's fair I assign so much reading?
I thought about it. Though I had managed to finish the reading, I didn't blame Benji. Miss Ellsworth was notorious for assigning insane amounts of homework. Ash was feeling great too. So I guess I could answer, like, was this a good enough homework? I mean, I honestly don't. Even if it was one night, 100 pages in one night, that wasn't, at least in my college, wasn't unusual. Yeah, no, yeah, it's her class. She gets to decide. I mean, she turned in the syllabus, got it approved, so yeah. Yeah, then again, getting on Miss Ellsworth's bad side was the last thing I wanted to do. I think it was fair, Miss Ellsworth.
Well,
yeah.
that finishes it. Mrs. Potts seems to be setting a good example.
Ready, fight!
Yeah, called it. Benji.
You're right, Benji. I don't know who really read the chapters or not. So how's about a pop quiz?
Like, I want to blame Benji, but honestly, like, she's probably gonna get this quiz anyway, to be honest, so... Class collectively... and took turns glaring daggers into Benji's skull. Resigned to my fate, I spent the rest of class scratching my head at half the questions on Mrs. Pop's, Miss Ellsworth's pop quiz. This couldn't possibly be worth more than 20% of her grade, right? You mean total? All the quizzes for the year total were 20%. I mean, if a single grade is 20%, that's like just an exam or the pre-final, like a midterm. Really don't know if I did well on that test or not. All I could do was leave it up to the Scantron gods, I guess.
Considering the defeated looks on your faces, I think we all have learned a thing or two today.
Yeah, that you're complete slave driver. But apparently main character Coon's into that sort of thing.
Now, taking into consideration your feelings towards homework on Halloween, I won't be assigning any tonight. I do hope you'll all have a lovely night celebrating the festivities. I certainly will. And do stay safe, class.
Miss Ellsworth. Oh my gosh. I am not going to read this name properly the entire read through, am I? Probably not. Nope. Miss Ellsworth leaves the class to our own devices with a coy smile at my heart skipping a beat. Yeah, being character Coon's got it bad. Professor might have been a sadistic fiend, but that didn't deter her from her femme fatale manner. In fact, it only flamed it.
Alright, guys, I wanted to come up and apologize. I shouldn't have said all those things to Miss Ellsworth and get us all punished.
Bro, she was gonna give us the quiz anyway, okay?
I'm sorry.
Benji stood up looking like a lost pup as he was practically drooping. He does seem like an adorable puppy, so we'll totes forgive him because it wasn't his fault. Like, he was just speaking his mind. And Miss Ellsworth is clearly gonna give us a quiz anyway, right? You're forgiven, Benji. Yeah. Just don't do anything that's stupid next time.
Oh, I knew you would forgive me. You're the best.
Damn straight I'm the best. It's pretty close, bro. It's pretty yeah. So Benji came in, threw his arms around me, his warm embrace, warm as a furnace. Feeling my face heat up, I pat him on the back, a little frozen, what to do. It's like, oh, I'm suddenly hugged by a cute puppy dog of a dude. I mean, yeah, even though he's a perverted degenerate who's into hand holding, it's, you know, I mean, I don't know, you know, he releases me with a heartfelt smile.
Nice costume, by the way. It suits you really well.
I mean, I don't. I mean, he's a cute. I mean, he's a cute puppy dog, but like, I mean, I already got like to deal with like a love triangle going on between my best friend and my aunt here. So let's just be friendly. I thanked him with a friendly smile before gathering my books. I can't help but notice his expression changes to something akin to disappointment. Is everybody into main character Coon now?
You're so obvious, Benji.
Alexa pushes her way past the crowd of exiting students, angel wings knocking down books and flyers.
How about I give you a treat to move aside?
Dude, this chick! Preparing for another verbal match between the two, I sit back down, remove myself from the range, and pull out some popcorn, because this is gonna get entertaining. Aggressive as ever, Alexa slides Benji's papers aside and plants herself on my desk. Wait, Benji just sidesteps her.
I've got Mr. Alvarez's class up anyway, but my family's hosting a gathering tonight if you want to come. Hope to see you there.
One last tooth grin, he casually flicks one of Alexa's fake wings and shovels off.
Now that mongrel is out of the way, how about you take me up on my invitation instead?
What? Combing her hands through her hair, Alexa watches me with a cute wonder as if gazing at a plaything.
You know, as the new kid, you've been drawing a lot of attention lately. So you'd be perfect at my party. Come to the Drifted Springs condos at 11?
I'll consider it. The enchantress in front of me leans in, her eyes piercing. body were being soothed into a state of ease. I blinked, and the moment was gone. Alexa was still hovering over me, anticipating an answer. I mean, she seems cool, but we promised to hang out with our friend, right? So we gotta hang out with Ash. No, but thank you, Alexa. I'm going trick or treating. I think I might have plans already for tonight.
All right, well, suit yourself. Just know that I'll be in my best, and if you decide to come by, the door will be open. Oh, and one more thing.
Grabbing onto the fabric of my costume, Alexa pulls me in close enough for me to breathe in the fruity scent of her shampoo. Bruh, main character Kun, what the heck? Why is everybody into main character Kun? Why is everybody into Jaina here? Like, legit, everybody's like hitting on her now. She's got her best friend, she's got the cute puppy dog boy, and she's got this chick. Dang. Blowing a kiss within centimeters of my face, Alexa leaves me at a loss for words. She giggles as she releases me to plop back ungracefully into my chair. Dude, chick knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She is definitely good at the whole seducing game here. By the time I step out of my trance, she's left me in. The next bell's rung, and I'm left with only Ash in the room. Her features pinched and a peeved oh no. Oh, that it. We didn't actually kiss. Ash, we didn't kiss, okay? She came on to me, okay? Okay, she came on to me. Alright, I was just sitting there, minding my own business, and she just came up and she came on to me, okay? Wordlessly, Ash packs up her bags and heads for the door. But I catch her hand as she's leaving. Ash, just let me explode. Her bubblegum cigarette has fallen to the floor, and I can feel her hand tremble in my own. Suddenly, tears are well up in her eyes. Her broken expression catches me off guard, and I freeze, not knowing what to do. She snatches her hand from my grasp and runs off. I call out, but she doesn't look back. Sighing, I look up at the clock overhead. Already 5 minutes late now. Guess I better head to class. I couldn't process the events that just occurred, all within minutes of each other. Just what was that? Meeting classes went by smoothly, with the exception being that I never saw Ash throughout the rest of the day.